Mhm. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Keita. Hey, Black Beauty. Hello. Welcome to She Say, He Say. Thank you all. Barbara, go ahead and request. Thank you. I'm about to bring you in.
Hey, it's
Hey,
connecting.
you in there? Hey, love.
Hi.
How
How
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You're doing wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Same.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
we can kind of shoot the breeze until more people actually come in. But welcome everyone. Marsosa, thank you for
Welcome.
coming and joining. Black Beauty, that's my sister, right? That's one of my heart. That's my heart right there. She's in here. Thank you so
How
much
you
for supporting.
doing? Thank
So
you.
look at you looking all professional.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. So do you. So do
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
Kamisha Walton, thank you for coming in.
Hi, Black Beauty.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. I'm gonna give it just to let it generate to get more people to
I-
come in, and
sure.
then we'll go from there. I think we'll have enough time as people come in. Hey, 876 Rennick 8225. Thank you for coming in. But I
Thank
think we'll
you.
have enough time to
To go with a few
kind of
things.
speak some more about Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
Yeah. So I'll just give it some time to come in, and then we'll start.
sure.
So yeah. So how was your day?
My day was good. It wasn't as busy as I thought it was, but it's pretty good. I was able
That's
to
good.
get in and get back so I can do this and become your host and talk about what we discuss about dependent, you
Right.
know, um,
Right.
so we can do some
Exactly.
stuff and give out the good, great information, positive vibes only, and see where we can go from there, you know. If
That's
they need
right.
it, we're here to help and reach out. Like I said, seriously requirements only. They need it, they can DM me and I will give them, steer them right to the right directions. You
Right.
know, um,
Right.
I've
Oh
been
yeah.
doing this for
Hey,
many
sexy
years.
Nikki, thank you for coming in.
Hi, sexy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Like and share. I appreciate everyone for coming in periodically as people come in. Today's hi love, how you doing? Sexy Nikki, do you mind if I make you a moderator?
No, she don't have that much time yet. I don't think.
Oh,
We
okay.
still, yeah,
Okay. Well, I
okay,
put that, yeah.
yeah,
If she okay, that's no, that's all right. But
okay.
let's see.
So we gonna discuss, certain areas. We're just gonna keep it open minded, positive
Right,
vibes. Depending on the situation, whatever question they need to ask.
right,
We keep it simple and clean.
right,
No discrimination against anyone. You know,
right.
be mindful of triggers.
That's right.
You have to be very
Hey, Lady
mindful of that.
Butterfly.
Hey,
Thank you for
Lady
coming in.
Butterfly.
That's one of my moderators. So appreciate you coming
Okay.
in.
Thank
So
you.
and I'm gonna go ahead and start. And as people come in, like I said, we'll get, thank you, Black Beauty. I
But
appreciate it.
beauty, thank you.
So
Thank.
today's She Say He Say, thank you all for tuning in. It's going to be about dependence awareness. And I'm gonna allow the special host, Barbara 198709, to give us some of her background, her experience, but also provide community resources because it's cool to talk about dependence awareness, but we also want to make sure people know how to actually link up and connect the resources that can actually help them with that. So we do expect for everyone to be respectful in the chat, respect the host, and also Again, this could be a trigger. So if it is, please feel free to leave the live, and also share and like. That's also appreciated. If there are any serious inquiries, if there are a lot, if there after Barbara is speaking and there's information that you feel you may need some more in-depth or focused information based on your situation, then you can actually DM her, but only serious inquiries. Anything else, you will be blocked. So we're taking it very seriously. I think it's a topic that needs to be touched on a lot, you know, and so that's what we want to do. Thank you, Hi Chi Chi 827 for coming
Yes.
in. And so,
Hi, Gigi. Thank
Lady Butterfly, thank you for coming in and moderating for me. I appreciate it. And I'll go ahead, Barbara, and just, tell us a little bit about yourself and your history.
Hey, I'm Barbara, 19809. My history is dealing with the community at large. I have been doing this for over 36 years, saving lives from all areas, from every borough, every state. Um, I came upon this for one person that I didn't understand why they was in the situation. And when I found out, and I said, that's my niche. I need to get out there and help people. And I began to go to school and learn how can I get back to the community. You know, I was one of the outreach workers when the pandemic was out here bad. It had took me to places that I could not even imagine that I would walk through, but I did it. And the outcome, I have saved hundreds of people. And that's only due I had faith in myself to do that. And to this day, I still continue to do the outreach and give back to all communities. You know, I am worldwide. I am international. From Hawaii to Alaska to Jamaica to all the islands. You know, I'm more than just a person on TikTok singing. To get to know me is to love me. And I'm so grateful that I met this woman here because this is the first time that I ever came on as a host for anybody. And I'm so appreciated to her for allowing me to be a host on your platform. And I'm truly grateful, and I truly mean that.
Thank you,
Um,
Barbara. I appreciate. I
thank
appreciate
you.
you
Thank you.
willing to take time out of your day,
Thank you.
to come and help. So I do appreciate that.
It depends on your dependent because all I can do is open up the doorway for you. If you're serious about you want to change, it only changes a mustard seed to walk through that door. If you only seriously are thinking about a new way of living, you can DM me and I will give you the right information and the right direction for you to go. And that's up to you. You're not forced to do anything. It's up to you. Like they say, it begins and ends with you. You just have to make that choice and make that decision. It depends on the individual. You know, I know sometimes that we don't want to surrender or we don't want to admit, but deep down inside, you know, God knows that you know what you need to do. It's only by choice.
That's
You're
right.
not forced to do anything against your will.
That's right.
This is not who I am. This is just open up the gateway and the door for you if you want it.
That's right.
You know, for if you want it. It's not mandated or mandatory. The help is
Right.
here. The help is here. It will always be here. Because see, now that's not only me here doing this, it's a million of us doing this.
That's right.
If you're really serious about it, DM me. And when you speak to that other person, if you need help, they will come and get you. No matter where you at, 52 states. We are 52 states all over the world. And we don't sleep. We're 24 hours, 7 days a week, round the clock. We don't sleep. Even in our sleep, we still help.
Mm.
One phone call away for help. One phone call.
That's right.
Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. It's
That's
just as
right.
you willing to take it. You
And
know?
that's something, Barbara, I want to just emphasize again, for those that are coming in. Thank you all for coming in. Today's topic is about dependence awareness. The special host that I have today is Barbara 198709. I'm DT 1300. This is She Say He Say. And what we're doing is we want, and feel free if there are questions that you have, if there's, because we all know that, especially this been, addiction or dependence has been something that's been around for a long time. Over time, there has always been, resources that has been created to help you with those types of dependence. And myself, as well as Barbara, was come together to talk about those types of resources, and also just talk about her experience where she's actually helped out, like she said, thousands of people who have been in those situations. And do be clear, you know, it's when you're ready to do the work. Like she said, we can give you the assistance, we can lead the way, but you have to be the one to be ready in that moment. No one is judging you if you're not. All we're saying is tonight, we're willing to talk with whoever would like to come, and talk to Barbara. Not be able to address at the moment, but you can definitely, and I think something happened, but she'll come back in. But you can definitely send her a DM, and she's more than willing in serious inquiries. She's more than willing to help you, to link you with those resources that are more focused for the particular area that you're actually living in. Um, I am going to provide resources that are national resources. There are a few that I have, but want something structured to your area, then you can DM her serious inquiries only, and she can provide you those resources that's exactly that's in her area. Barbara, are you okay with sharing some of the community work that you have done in reference
Yes,
to? Okay.
yes. The community work that I have done, I have fed the homeless. I had donated some clothes. Literally, we go out there and we literally, with hands on hands. It's not like you come into an office and we give you, no. We actually out there, just like the postman, rain, shine, sun, no matter what, donating and giving help to people that want it and is willing to take it. We don't force anybody to do anything against their will. We have, make packages and bags, whatever, toiletries, whatever, and we just give them out. We just give them to the people that's needed. It's so much stuff with us, with the addiction and dependency out here. They don't have the resources or know where to seek the resources. So this is why we come in, as just like we're human, just like they are. It's just they need an uplifting. Once they see that somebody that shows that they care, and then they open up and they feel free. So we did this on the regular. We did this and we continue to do it on the regular. I do my research and I look for certain things. If I have the information to give you on hand, I would just give it to you. If we can't, I will call the number that's in my DM, and I will say X, Y, and Z. Then we need us in the van, and they will come and pick you up, and they will take you, and they will assess you and place you where you need to be placed. And it's just not from here in New York, North Carolina. It's all over the world. We are in Israel. We are in Africa. We are in places like that. So if you really, really are interested in trying to get a new way of living, DM me, and that number will open up the gateway for you.
Definitely.
A lot of people don't know that. They don't know that. It's always been here. But this is why I'm so glad that 13 that you allow this platform because it needs to be talked about. It really needs to be talked about. We are losing our people.
Definitely. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we definitely are. And something else people don't often talk about are the people that support people who have dependents. And it's important to also be able to help those people as well, not just, the person who actually is going through the dependence, but it can affect the family, the children, wife, uncles, aunts. So it's good to be able to also provide resources for family to support groups that can help them, because it's a struggle with, and I'll give my own personal experience that I had with my father before he passed away. um my father was an alcoholic. He became an alcoholic and heavy in drug usage when his father passed away, and this was years ago when I was young. And so he struggled through that off and on, and ultimately it led him to his death. And it's a lot that wears on you when you are trying to help someone but they don't want the help. And so for a long time I felt like I could have did more, or I felt down for myself that I couldn't help him the way he needed it. But I had to, through counseling, I had realized I could only do what I could. He was going to have to be the one to say, I'm ready to make a change. But I also had to make sure that it didn't affect my life personally, because it was affecting me personally. He's going through what he's going through, and I'm depressed. Like, you feel that energy from people who are, who have addictions and things of that nature. You feel that energy on people.
Who's that? I'm a Band-Aid.
You have a band-aid. I just scraped my knee. Falling. Showtime 1986.
Six,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for that comment. I think that's a comment you're giving me. We're having a serious topic at this moment. And so the topic is dependence awareness. If you're interested in continuing to be in this live, please be respectful, and we're going to focus on the topic. If not, then I will have my moderators block you. Okay? Thank you for that. Gabrielle's Grindling said receipts. What do you mean? Can you give me a little bit
This
more
what
information? Are you wanting receipts as far as like resources, or let me see. Okay. Well,
okay.
Gabrielle, if stay grinding, if there's, could you add a little bit more dialogue to your receipts? I'm not sure what that means, but welcome everyone for coming in. And oh, you're talking about with the resources. Oh yes, we'll
Okay.
get to that. We'll get to that. We'll definitely
Okay.
get to that. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
Oh, Black Beauty, definitely. And
Thank you.
the
Thank
reason
you.
being, yeah, we gotta be careful with that, because we know that
Yes.
there could be some sensitive. And that's something
It,
too, Barbara, I would like for you to emphasize on there about those words, like choosing your wording and different things like that.
yes. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we choose not to use that word because it could be an offensive to others. Because some people don't really know that they have the issue with addiction. So dependency is much better. It's called codependent and codependent no more. So with that, it means you don't put a title on people. So a lot of things when you say that, they're going to refuse. They don't appreciate being called that. So we have to find a way where we can lure them in without making them feel less than. And we don't do that. We uplift. We do not knock down. We always continue to uplift people. And everything is free. There's nothing you have to pay for. It is free. Anything that you need, if you're really serious about this, hit me in my DM. And like I said, I will give you the
Hey,
resources that you
I'm
on.
sorry, Miami Queen. Hey, love. I was trying to type it, but it didn't go through. I'm sorry, Barbara.
Yeah, okay,
But
yes.
yeah.
We
Mm-hmm.
do not use that word addiction. We need it codependent and codependent no more. So if you're really inquiring about that, then you hit me in my DM and I will send you the information that you need. Only CVC people only.
That's correct. That's correct. And that's in reference to focus for your particular area. So wherever you are, how simply wherever you're actually living, if you need further information because of particular guidelines, we can't provide that here on this platform, but you can definitely send Barbara a DM and serious inquiries only, and she can provide you information.
Listen, lies. Can you block that,
Yeah,
Miss
Miss
Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Yeah, block her
Yeah,
automatically,
please. Yeah,
please.
block. Have a blessed one. Peace and blessings,
Yes,
Miss Beyonce.
yes.
We're going to go ahead and block you. I just want to set your expectations that you're getting ready to get blocked. Thank you. But definitely,
Thank you.
we definitely want to, be able to have. Thank you, Ansley.
Thank you,
And
see.
again,
Thank you.
you know, we're not going to allow people to come in and try to be distracted from what the purpose of this is. So just remember that, okay? So anyone who have a question, and also the box is open for anyone who may have any questions that they want to
Thank
ask
you,
Barbara.
Ladybug.
Please feel free to join. You're welcome to do that. If there's an experience or anything like that you would like to discuss, feel free to do that. Do know that this may be a trigger for some. So if it is, please feel free to leave the live. There'll be no judgment. This is all about supporting each other, providing what's needed. I also am going to provide I'm also going to provide resources for young adolescents because that's
Unacceptable.
also something
Can you block
that,
unacceptable chocolate?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
chocolate olive.
yeah, block her.
Bless your heart, chocolate olive. We're going to
Thank
go
you.
ahead and block you. Set your expectations now. You're going to be blocked, okay? All right, have a good one. And so what we want to do is just make sure that thank you, Ansley. I appreciate it. So yes, definitely we want to make sure that we're doing that and providing those resources for that. So not only are we going to give resources for adults, but also for adolescents.
Thank you, Ladybug.
That is something that's actually rising and growing in communities. Opioid dependence is also something else that's growing, that's been around and growing more also as well. So we wouldn't be doing any justice if we just were to state one particular thing and not give you the resources
Sexy man,
to
can you
actually help.
please block? Thank
Oh
you
yes,
for coming in.
yes. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we're going to go ahead and block you and set your expectations that you're going to be blocked. Okay, all right. Okay. And so, but go ahead, Barbara. You can continue with just giving some of your experiences, some of the things you might have encountered, and how did
Yes,
that actually work out?
yeah, I encountered a lot of stuff. I went into back in the 80s, there was New York City buildings, and those are the buildings that we went into. Everything goes up in that building. There was homelessness. There was a lot of activity there. And we went in there. We didn't went in there. We went in there trying to save people. And that was my first experience ever going into a place like this. And I was scared. I'm being real honest. I was scared to death because I didn't know what I was walking into. Because when you walk into a building where there's no staircase and we there trying to save people, my question, how was we going to get upstairs to save them? And it was real simple. My director guided me. And from that day on and that day forward, I guide others that came behind me. And we did it. And we was able to accomplish the job for that day. And we continue to do it. And I remember seeing people struggling. I see people that was brought back to life. I saw a lot of stuff. And that's what made me even go harder. It made me even go harder and work harder to save our people. All people. It does not matter what color, what age, what race. It did not matter. It's called SAVE. I've been on a lot of many programs. Go ahead.
So Barbara, let me ask you, I'm sorry to interrupt. Now you mentioned New Jack City. Now we all know the movie New Jack
Right.
City, Wesley Snipes, Ice Cube, and
Yeah.
everything like
Okay.
that.
You
I was
see,
young when that came out. Hey, Lily
okay.
Candles, I was young when that came out. So
Okay.
there, and excuse me for my ignorance. So New Jack City was actually based on. It was actually a true story, or
Yes.
wow.
It
Hi,
was a
Midas,
true
how you
story.
doing?
It was
Okay,
a
so
true. It was a
so
true story.
can you
It was
explain?
built. Yes, it was buildings. It was they had took over buildings. They took over
Wow,
complex. There was the same way that you seen in that movies. That's exactly how it was. And we, as you know, savers, have to
right,
go to channels to get in there. There was no harm caused to us. Only thing we was doing was just giving the information, bringing stuff was needed. It was their choice to come out of there. But only thing we had to do is just walk in, leave the information, and gave them a choice. They had the choice to stay, or they had the choice to come out with us. And some
wow,
of them came with us that day because they got sick and tired of depending on others and depending, when it's like I always say, dependent and no codependent anymore.
right,
That means that they surrendered,
right.
and I ran into a few of them years later, and they thanked us for that because we
Wow,
saved them.
wow,
It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy because it's not. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you just walk. No, it's not. It's a hard road. But it's up to you to make that final decision. It's up to you. We cannot make that decision for you. We could
right.
just open up our hands and guide
Mm,
you to a certain degree. We can lead you to the door, but it's up to you to walk through it. That's
that's
all we're
right.
saying.
That's
Hope,
right. That's right.
faith.
Miami Queen said this room gives me chills. Look, receive, look. And and Miami, I
Yes.
gotta get with you too. I gotta get with you too on some things. But just to state again, the topic for discussion today is dependence awareness. Our special host is Barbara 198709. She's actually giving she's a community advocate and philanthropist, and she's just giving her experiences and her dealing with people who were codependent. And this is just bringing awareness and also providing resources. We're going to give resources as well. So if you are someone or know of someone that's struggling with a dependence and need assistance, we want to be able to link you to those resources. Um, Love you too, Miss Miami. We want to link you to those resources. And I would also say, hey, Mama Glow, thank you for coming in. I would also say a lot of times, and the reason why I wanted to do this also because me being in healthcare, people just don't know. They don't read their discharge summaries. They don't follow up. They don't follow through. And so, as working in case management, that's what
Thank
the
you,
role
Miami.
is: to advocate for the patient, to give you the resources that you need, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, whether it's housing,
Yes.
support groups, and things of that nature to be able to assist. But you have to be willing and able to make that step as well, and you have to be have some type of self motivation to be ready to make that step. And me and Miss Barbara are fully aware everybody may not be ready to receive the message, and that's okay. But we want to make this, known to everyone that if there's someone if you're struggling yourself with dependence, if there's someone in the family that that may need help, if you are a family member, if you are a cousin or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife and you need support, because again, if someone is dependent on something and you're married to them or you're with them, that's going to affect the whole dynamic of the household,
There you
and
go.
you may not know what to do. You don't want to enable because it's your significant other, but you also it's
Sure.
driving you crazy. So we want to be able to give those resources that's needed to help you as well, family or friends or whomever that is, as well as helping that individual get what they need. And so the resources that we will be providing is not only for the older adult, but we're going to focus on the young adolescent as well. because adolescents with dependence now in relation to opioid, um, other type of substances, alcoholism, it's on the rise.
Yes,
It's on the
Ashley.
rise. I'm telling you, it's on the rise. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just want to touch on that when it says codependent. And family members also can be codependent to the one that's actually out there. So what we do have places for mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, cousins. They can also be able to cope with the individual that's out there. And instead of it's called codependency no more. And that's a powerful group for people that have people are dependent on substance. So what we do is separate them from the actual person that's on substance so they can get a better handle on how to deal with it. Because it's a lot,
right.
it's so deep. It goes deeper, it goes back so long that in the family, as you stated, when you come from a family of alcoholics or people that's long time users, you know, how can I help them? How can I make them stop? How can I pray for them? But it's not, we can do all of that. But it's up to the individual to walk through that door. And I'm going to keep saying that because it's only up to them. We cannot force them to do anything. They have to be ready and willing to do them for themselves. You know, we can't beat them up and hit them. No, we cannot do that. We have to respect. We have to respect and step back if need to be and allow them to go through what they got to go through to get where they got to go. Because eventually they will come through them doors. Because I believe that. That's right,
Barbara. And
I
just
believe that.
Yashaga, you know, I'm sorry, Bessie, your name. Hey, Queen, generational curses. And I also want to say that you all are open if you want to come on the live with myself and Miss Barbara. You are welcome to do so. Please understand, I do have a limit of only 2, and so one person at a time can come in. So if you would like to speak on this topic, feel free. That's what we're here for. She say, he say, man or woman, definitely feel free to do that. I also want to take some time on a lighter note, and moderators, if you could write this information down for me and just put this in the chat as when I do announce it. I am supporting small Black businesses moving forward. And so I want to actually support LBC Collection. LBC Collection. Her TikTok page is at shop.lbc. She has statement t-shirts, comfort wear, and the focus for this month for her clothing line is focusing on Black history. So she has a Black History Month collection. You can check out her website, and more information about her clothing line is in her bio. Again, her TikTok tag is at shop, shop.lbc, LBC Collection. And this month, her focus is Black History Month clothing. I purchase from her often. Her clothes do not shrink. I also, if you look on my page, I also have some of her pieces that I've actually worn. So please feel free to check her out. You also can use code TikTok and receive money off of your purchase. So please go check out at shop.lbc for more information and more, look on her page and see about and just support her. And if you do have a small business, I did post something today on my page where I am going to be supporting smaller Black owned companies. And so please find that actual post, comment in that, or either send me a DM if you're interested. And I'll definitely follow up with you by the end of this week with next steps. So that's something also that I'm going to be doing moving forward, because I just feel that that's what it's all about, y'all. It's all about supporting each other. It's all about building. It's just positivity. And that's what we're here for. It's a lot of things going on in this world. Let's laugh, let's have fun, let's enjoy life. God is too good for us to fear,
Yes, he is all the time.
Yes, he is. So definitely I wanted to mention that. And I will be stating that, like I said, throughout tonight's show, to support her business. But I'll get back with you, Barbara. Me and you talked, Barbara, and you
But
did
yes,
mention that there were times where I think it was something like in the subway or something like that, where you may or people in certain really difficult areas where you may have had to connect
yes,
those people in the community. Can you give
yes.
some information,
Oh,
more in-depth information about that?
oh. Well, this one in the subway system here in New York. I'm gonna have to say New York. They choose not to live in society. So what we did was dressed up, suited up, and went into the subway system to bring them as well the message of
Mm.
we have help for everybody. It does not matter. We went in there, we suited up, and there's a whole village under there. And that was my first experience as well. You know,
Wow.
and when I say they disconnect from the world, they had disconnected. When you think
Mm.
that you're going to see a few people down there, it's a whole village. They choose
Wow.
not to live in this world, and that's by their choice. They feel more comfortable in the subway than they do on the street.
Wow. Wow.
It's
So they
this, yeah. They choose to live under the subway, under the trestle. They would not come back upstairs. They don't want no parts of us.
was there what were some of the things, if you don't mind, if you're able to share, what were some of the things that you had to bring, that you all would bring to them?
Most likely toiletries, coats, blankets, rubbish foods, canned goods, stuff like in that thematic, like food and clothes and blankets, flashlights, matches, candles, batteries. They had kids down there, kids' clothes, boots, to keep them warm. Some
Wow.
of the areas was not, up to par. These were abandoned train stations that they choose to live in.
So I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the government or officials, knew
Yes,
about
yes,
this, but
yes,
it
they did.
really, wow.
Right. They allowed them to live there because those were abandoned stations. And they're
Wow.
still there. They're still there. They choose
Mm.
not to. They choose not to come above ground. And that's their choice. Like I said, everybody has a choice if they choose
Right.
to.
Right. Wow. That, and then that was something I didn't know. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? As far
Yeah.
as with those, I mean, I've worked in the field and I've been in some areas, but not
Yeah.
as uh yeah, they went off the grid.
Yes, they
Yep,
went off the
amen.
grid. And they still are.
And literally, yep, off the
Yeah.
grid.
They
Literally off the
they
grid.
they don't want nothing
Wow.
to do with society. And that's their choice. They
Right.
they felt comfortable down there. They had everything down there, everything, running showers, toilet. They went and built it themselves. I guess they went
Wow.
rubbish honey and they brought it down there, and they built a whole community down there. And the government knew
Wow.
that. They go and check now and then and stuff like that, but they just left them there because the train stations are abandoned. You know,
Wow.
um,
Amina, you said you had considered it at one point. Wow.
well,
Was
it's
was that Amina, was that because of if you don't mind me asking, was that because of a dependence that you were dealing with and you just wanted to kind of step away from society? Let me
to
see.
turn
It's
that
like
TV
that in
down.
a lot of pieces, even the nation capital of Washington, D.C. I mean, Lord, I said pieces.
Oh,
It's like that in a lot of places, even in nation capital, Washington, D.C. Wow. That's yeah,
wow. Sorry, some.
right. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
okay.
That's okay. That's how
Right.
it be sometimes. It gets so hard to people want to just give up. But there's hope out there for everybody. They don't have to. If they have the
Right.
right resources to get them where they have to go, and some people can understand, they can sit and talk with somebody. You don't have to actually show your face a phone call away. You can sit there and talk for hours if you choose to, because that's what they're there for, to listen to the next person that's on the other end. That's why they are there, you know. That's
Wow.
why they are there, to help.
Ansley also said in Tennessee we had tent city, but the government shut it down. I didn't even know that in Tennessee. I know in California, is it California where they have like a tent city or something like
Yeah,
that?
California and Hollywood. It's on Hollywood Boulevard. They have a tent city. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Wow.
they do.
That's starting to be something that's like a norm. It seemed like
They
with
want to go
that.
right. Yes, they do.
Mm,
They want to go off the grid. You know, because things are like the way things are now, and this is why it needs to be spoken about, and the resources need to be out there because they out there. Because like when this pandemic happened, everything tended to close, but our phone lines remain open. So there are people that will come out there and reach out, and wherever you at, they will come and get you if there needs to be. They will
wow.
come and get you.
Wow.
You
And
know.
that's, I mean, I haven't, I'm gonna be honest. I know that we have let me see, Amina said there's so much going on in this world that lots of people are going off the grid. Exactly.
Yes, they
No,
are.
you're right about that. And I know that there are like mobile crisis units where if you're in a situation, you may be able to reach out to them um and assist people who may need assistance. But
Stay right
this
there.
is dependence and gentrification, then pandemic has a lot of homelessness and individuals lost out here. You're correct. You're correct. Hi,
Exactly.
Miss Lee. Mrs. Lee, you're correct. I mean, all this ties into oh my God. Um, when it comes to, DV, I don't want to say certain
Yes.
words,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
MH, when it comes to those
Hmm.
kind of,
Yeah.
all this ties into all of that. And it's yeah. It's but I'm the type of person where I try to stay
Yeah.
optimistic.
It comes to mainly because there's a lot of budget cuts. That's number one. So it's like,
Okay.
how can we? That's why we out here speaking about it. How can we get places? Because we need the funding for these places to keep these places open, so we don't have to go off the grid. A lot of people are going off the grid because they don't have the resources. But since the resources
Right.
are still available, it's just they need to know where to go get it. And since it's there,
Right.
thank God that I know the people that I know that still have the stuff where they can go get it. Only thing they need to know is just have one number, and it will open up the gateway for them. If they need it, if they choose to take it. It's a
Right.
decision they have to make. It's a very deep decision they have to make.
That's right. That's right. And it's ongoing,
Um,
like sobriety and different things like that. It's ongoing. It's not something that you really do need a tight support system. You really do, when it comes to that, because
yes.
sometimes anything can cause you to want to just go right back to what, the struggle that you might have had. I have to talk to you, but I'm waiting. Come on in come on in the box, Miami. You can come
She
in.
can come in.
Yeah. And I think because you have over 1,000 followers, you can come in. You can request to come in, Miami. Yeah. If anyone, it's that nationwide or or just your area. Mama Glow, you mean as far as what Barbara was saying about the different places?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's nationwide. I think I think the homelessness and different things have grown nationwide. Definitely, I
Yeah, it
think
is.
that.
It's just not. It's just
Hmm.
not. It's all over. It's an
Oh,
all
okay.
over thing.
Right, right. Yeah, it is a lot. It definitely is a lot. I keep picking
What she
myself
said?
out. That's all
To the
right, lady.
spirit say,
Lady.
just
Okay,
you
Miami.
and I.
No, yeah,
She
that's
said,
okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We already said if it's something that you want to discuss or something like that, feel free to DM. Barbara has a
Yeah.
extensive history about, in reference to dependents
certain
and other
things.
things as far as
You know,
working in the community. Exactly.
I
Mm-hmm.
have to be, we have to be mindful. I have to be mindful of TikTok. So this is why I request if anybody wants to go a little further, they can DM me on my stuff because I can't say certain words, and then
Right.
plus I don't want to trigger anybody.
That's
I
right.
do not want to do that. That's what not my purpose is. My purpose is
That's
not to
right.
do that. My purpose is to help. That's it. I'm helping. That's all I'm doing. It's guiding them through. That's all.
That's right.
Making it the first step easy for you. So you don't have to struggle. You don't have to worry. You don't have to know where to go, where to this, to that, wreck your brains. I'm here, just a
That's
DM
right.
away. They could guide you through that
That's
door.
right. Serious inquiries only. That's the main
That's it.
thing.
This
I
there you
am
go.
going to Barbara, I am going to go ahead and provide the resources that are free to everyone. And
Yes.
moderators, if you don't mind, I appreciate y'all so much. It's like an epidemic and a pandemic all in one. You're right about that. Just
Yes,
Shaker,
yes,
it's massive.
yes.
It's massive. Definitely. I have to, and I'm gonna
Yes, it
reach out
is.
to you,
Yes, it.
Jashayga. I need to DM you too as well about something. But it's definitely massive. It's so much going on. It's like you
Yes.
can't it's like you can't breathe sometimes with everything that's going on between and watching the TV, on the news, and just life in general, things that you're going through, and so
Yes.
I'm telling you, I was someone who, when I was going through particular things I was going through, I didn't really want to deal with the counseling, and you know what I mean.
Mhm.
I didn't want to deal with that. I
Mhm.
was one of those people, black women, that's about the stigma of, well, we black, and everything like that. But once I had
We don't need
hit a
it.
certain plateau where I'm like, listen, I got to talk to somebody. You know, I got to talk to somebody. I'm letting you in, Queen, Miami Queen. Hey, love.
Hi,
Hi.
mommy.
All right, y'all. So
Hi.
I am really, really hoarse. So bear with me. Last night was very, very powerful. Miss D, I won't give too much because people don't believe in energy. People don't believe in spirits. Like I'm not a Christian. I'm
Yes.
not Yahweh. I don't
Mm-hmm.
practice any religion, but I respect every religion because I've done
Mhm.
my research. And
Mhm.
I don't even know what the topic was here, Miss Barbara, but y'all giving me chills. I didn't want to share too much, but I'm hoarse right now because I tried to do a really big live, and wait a minute, Lady
Yeah, I seen
Lady
it.
Lady Butterfly,
Okay.
I appreciate you for acknowledging that you seen those tears in that box because every last one of them, I have been up for 24 hours, Miss D. All right.
Mm,
So I'm gonna share a little bit with the kings and queens right now of why I say the spirit tells me that it has to be just you and me.
mm-hmm,
Um, Regardless of what anybody does on TikTok, when I make eye contact with these queens, it tells me a story. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? So, Miss D, there's something
Yes.
that with you that you've probably never shared that I resonate with, but tonight I'm gonna share it with you privately. Um,
okay.
what I did last night is I tried to do a peace live last night, and I heard Miss Barbara say something about TikTok. Again, I don't know what the topic is, but TikTok is extremely dangerous, family. It don't want to see
Mm,
us do lives like this where we educating one another. So again, I have no idea what the topic was. I'm not trying to come and take over y'all live. I didn't want to get in here, but I needed you to hear my. This is a 24-hour awake voice. I've been up all night crying for every king and queen on this TikTok. Um,
mm,
I've never really spoken to Miss D, but you can't move me, Miss D. For some
mm,
reason, the minute that my picture touched this live, you instantly connected to me. I don't
mm.
know why that is, but the whole time that live was going on, when my picture popped up, you stayed connected to me. So I'm telling you, I got the utmost respect for you, Miss D. I'm gonna tell you silently and openly, wholeheartedly, man. I love you, Queen. And whatever I say to you, it is not to hurt you in any type of way. I'm a 38
God, it's
year
good.
old
It's.
female. You understand me?
I love you, D.
You understand me? Come on back, Miss D. because everybody don't get to see this part of you. And I'm gonna let y'all queens know
Come on,
something.
she ain't going nowhere.
So I got chills right now, Miss
Thank
D, and
you.
this how I started my live
She's
in tears.
special.
Y'all feel me? Anybody that's in this live, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My live
She's
only hit
special.
33 people. 33 people. And see, we get in here and we educating each other. Yeah, we love Miss D. Absolutely. Miss D ain't never had a conversation with me, sir. I mean, nah, that's Butterfly. My bad, Butterfly.
We
Um,
love you, D.
Miss Ainsley,
I
I see
love
you
her. I
too.
love
I
her.
I I, I see you
She
too,
have
Miss
no
Ainsley.
idea.
Miss D, I only been in y'all live one time. You understand? And I'm gonna say this on
Lady
this live
Butterfly,
because
all you women are strong.
I'm gonna tell you what sent me to your live tonight, Miss D. And I promise you, Urban, you are in here. One of my kings are in here, Miss D. I promise you.
Yes.
I was just on the phone and I clicked on TikTok, talking on the phone with one of my kings from TikTok. And I said, look, I got to go. I got to hear what she's saying. You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to say this to every queen on here. When I say the spirit is real, I don't care what we go through. It is not hard to recover. You hear me?
Yes.
We all make
No, it's
mistakes,
not.
Miss D. Miss D, let me tell you
Yes.
something. I don't
Yes.
care how many
But
times
we
I jerk
bounce
tears right
back.
now. I don't care how many times I jerk tears. You connected to me for a reason, and I just want to help. That's all I want to do. I respect you like an
Thank
auntie,
you.
ma'am. You feel me? I
Thank
got the
you.
utmost respect for you. My mouth ain't always clean, but you know what I'm saying? I know I can be open with you, and I feel like it's some words that we can just share with each other privately. So we can fix this energy. So we can fix this
Mhm.
queen energy on TikTok because the queen that
Yes,
you have,
yes,
I'm gonna
yes,
tell you, what sent
yes.
me here. Um, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna be open. And right now, I have your attention. I do love you.
Yes,
I'm only 38, Miss D. I don't care how old you are. It's all about experience. You understand?
Mhm.
I,
Yeah.
I opened up my live in tears. I was boiling. I was boiling, and I did not see you there. But I see you tonight. I don't
Mhm.
care what happened between you and your other co-host, Queen.
Mhm.
Please don't lose eyes with me.
yes.
Don't,
I
right
Oh
love
now,
you
just
no.
too,
stay focused
Ladybug.
with me. You hear me?
I love you
I
too,
promise you, Miss
sweetheart.
D. It's some of my kings
Oh,
and queens
Lord.
here.
Mm.
I was in that Queen's live last night. They was lit, but I'm gonna tell you what I did say. And I'm a woman of my word, if nothing else, because I'm solid, Miss D. I done been through some things. Y'all excuse my French. I don't play the knocking each other shit. Nah,
Mm-mm.
I'm glad you here. You see what I'm saying? You see what the energy bring? These people that you see showing up was in my live last night. You know what I'm saying? Miss D, I want to kill that. And I want to show TikTok that it's possible. One queen got to raise up another queen and fix another queen. We
That's
all got
right.
issues and we're not perfect.
That's
But,
right.
but, I'm going to say this. And Miss Barbara, please vouch for me, Queen. This is something I always was told, and this is why TikTok don't understand me at a 38-year-old woman. She said, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Miss D,
Mhm.
we gonna fix that. You ain't never too old to learn. Y'all see me click and receive. Miss Barbara, everything you put in here, I received it. I was not gonna get in this box. I was gonna get her privately. But last night, I got people mad at me, but I don't care, you know, because if they just really take the time to listen and think, they wouldn't be angry.
That's right.
It's nothing to get angry about. I don't beat on people. I help people. So Miss Barbara done left out of here. It's okay
Yeah,
for me.
she had froze up. Miss Barbara, request
Wait,
back
wait, wait,
in.
wait,
I
wait,
think.
wait, 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 wait.
Okay.
Wait. This is what we gonna
Okay.
do. Miss D,
Okay.
we not gonna pay attention to nothing that's going on right now. I don't know what your numbers are right now. We ain't gonna read nothing. We just gonna talk to each other. I'm gonna tell you what
Mhm.
I told Gemini last night and the young man she had in her box. Whatever happened, I don't care. They kept cutting me off. People was getting mad. I don't care what happened. Miss D, I told them when the spirit brought me to you, I was gonna tell you the same thing. And like I told Gemini, I connect with her in my own way. I connect with you in my own way. And we gonna start the TikTok beef. And it's gonna start right here. Because they tried to punish me last night. You understand? We got a lot of angry people
Okay.
that didn't receive the message last night, and they angry. They angry, Miss D. So when I explain to you why I've been up all night long crying, Miss D, I've been up all night long crying.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm gonna take my glasses off because, girl, you done made me cry. First and foremost, Lord, I felt that, I received it, and I thank you for supporting. And hey, Miss Lee, good afternoon, good evening, and everything. And I appreciate that because I wear my
Heart on your shoulder,
heart on
on
my
your sleeve.
sleeve.
Absolutely.
I'm very
Miss D,
passionate.
Miss D, I gotta stop you though. I gotta stop you because some of this we gotta say by ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything ain't ready for the TikTok world. But I'm glad for
Right.
you.
Everything
Yeah.
ain't ready. But let
Yeah.
me say this.
I can't
Let me
let you
say
do
this.
that though, because I love you too much.
I know. So send me a DM,
Oh, you
but
getting my number, and we gonna stop right here, and you're getting my number, and we
send me
gonna
send
cry
me a
some more.
DM
We gonna
because
cry
I
some
don't
more.
I don't, respectfully, I'm not worrying about that
I
situation.
know
I
you're
don't
not.
do
You
any
ain't.
kind of
But Miss D.
this a
But Miss
bigger
D.
thing here.
But Miss
Not
D.
that.
But Miss D. In order for us to get better, you teaching me something, right, Miss D? You
Mm-hmm.
teaching me how to be better. You teaching me how to grow. You teaching me how. I'm 38 years old, so I'm learning from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody has to care, but y'all bring your energy to me. So for me, I felt like I owed that to the spirit, not to you, not to Gemini, not to TikTok. This is not how we do each other as queens, Miss D. And I love you, man. Don't forget that part. Regardless of what me and you talk about, don't forget that part. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, no, that's you're definitely and you're definitely fine. Blue is my name. Respectfully, I had to block you, okay? But have a good night. Okay, thank you, Lady Butterfly. But respectfully, Miami Queen, this, I'm not that situation. I'm not worrying about. Um uh, you know, One thing I do know is that I'm blessed and highly favored, and this topic is about dependence, and I'm dependence awareness. And so I'm gonna respect the live and continue with that, but definitely you can send me a DM. But as far as any other conversation about that situation, that's in the past. What I'm doing is for the people. I'm gonna always do it for the people. Can't stop, won't stop. God is good. God is great. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you got to walk away from certain things that don't mean you well. And that's exactly what I decided to do. I haven't spoken on that situation until, with this minimal right here now. And I will not. I don't do TikTok beef. If somebody want to beef, they're gonna be beefing by themselves. I'm doing this, my she say this one I'm doing right here platform. It doesn't matter who comes in. It could be two people. As long as those two people get what they need out of the topics that we're discussing, that's what it's about. It's a bigger picture than that. You know what I mean? It's a bigger picture than that. And I'll lead with positivity, not with negativity. I lead with my ancestors, my father, the creator, right here with me, beside me, behind me, in front of me. That's how I lead. It's always been like that, and I feel that presence, and I know what I'm doing is going to make a difference. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I don't always have great days. I don't always feel my best. But God put me here for a reason, and I'm gonna do that. So at the end of the day, I'm pushing forward, moving forward. I appreciate you, Queen, for coming in and speaking, and about, your experience and everything like that. I want you to rest your mind and get you some sleep, okay? Because you got to be, because you're a strong queen as well. We need you on the platform, and let me tell you
So
something.
so
Don't worry
so
about
so Miss
those who
D.
don't.
So Miss D. So so
Mhm.
now that I received that, and now that I got the utmost respect for you, I'm gonna show you how humble and respectful I am. I come up from a different background, Miss D. So that was a part of.
Oh,
But what I
I got
wanted
to
to
go back
connect,
out
what I
again.
what
Okay.
I wanted to connect with you
Okay.
on, don't have nothing to do with it. I'm just telling you as a woman. Like, look, I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what happened. I really don't know. I don't care. I'm connected
Mm-hmm.
with you on my own level. So that
I
don't
see
got
what you're
nothing to do
saying.
with me. You know what I'm saying, Miss D? I come in peace.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? I come in peace.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
She high-headed, everybody high-headed. I don't want to be high-headed. I'm learning from y'all queens.
I
So
was
please,
Right.
frozen.
Miss D, please,
I
Miss D,
know.
I didn't bring that up for you to feel like that's what you and I gonna talk about. No, ma'am. Because you didn't connect with me on the level of what everybody else connected on. I wanted you to know what I said because I didn't want you to miss
Okay.
my message. I got the utmost respect for you, Miss D.
Can,
Please
can,
don't think that's what I want to talk to you about because if
Oh
I
no. Okay.
what I want to discuss with you is I came here because I feel like we connect on our own terms.
Mm-hmm.
You missed that
good
part.
evening.
So what I
No,
said was,
no, I heard you. I heard you. You made me cry. You see how you made me cry?
auntie,
What?
listen to me. I promise you, I really don't even care what happened. And this is what I stated. Ain't nobody
Okay,
gonna
okay.
take away from you because we have our own connection. And I want
Right.
to keep that. You know what I'm saying? I received everything you said. I got the thickest skin,
Oh
auntie.
no.
You know what I'm saying? I've been through it too. To tell you a little bit of my story so you'll understand, man, I was beat. It's beautiful.
No.
That beautiful female
Can,
you see, I was beat. A man was beating my behind for 3 years and I ate it, Miss D. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
11 surgeries on my mouth in eight
okay.
months. This is what I share with queens. So I connect with you differently. I know what pain feel like, and I also know what it feel like to heal. I'm just sad that a lot of queens are not receiving this. Cause see, the average female would have took how you delivered that the wrong way. But I've been you. So I can take you if you screaming at me. I can take you if you cursing me out. And guess what? We connect because I can bring you right back down, Miss D, and make you feel where I'm coming from. When I put them tears in
Mm-hmm.
there, I'm up, not because my mind is stressed out of anything. I feel like it's something that I have to give back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I've been on the
Right.
phone all day talking to different people from TikTok. Miss D, I'm just telling you I love you and I respect you. I really don't know what happened. I have one child. He's 5 years old. I don't know. Urban is in here. He'll tell you this is what I kept repeating. I kept repeating. So a lot of it, we got to connect some type of way, regardless. So, like I said, I wasn't trying to intrude on your TikTok, but I want to stay connected to you. I was feeling what Miss Barbara was saying. And you can fuss at me all day. You won't get rid of me. I will bug you. So,
No, you fine. Look, listen, you're fine. Listen, you're fine,
I love you.
no.
and I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate you, but no, but respectfully, yeah, I'm all right. We're gonna. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not that type of person like that. Definitely not. But I also want to just respect, you know, because Miss Barbara is a special host right now, and I just want to make sure we reach out to everyone about, you know, the
I'm like,
awareness and everything. But definitely you can reach out to me in my DM. I would greatly appreciate it. And I love you too. And I thank you, you know, for that. Oh, she went out. Okay. She went out.
yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you, Miami Queen. I appreciate I'll be there. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
No problem. But thank you. I do appreciate that.
Ooh,
And thank you everyone for joining in. Um, but yeah, that really did touch. She really did touch my heart with that. And y'all ain't gonna keep on making me cry now. You gonna keep on making me cry, Miami Queen. You're not gonna keep on doing that now. But it's
okay now.
definitely, yeah. I definitely, you know, appreciate that or whatever. But it's all good. I'm not. We fine. We good. We good. No, trust me. Trust me. So yeah. But if anyone
It's a
would
feel
like to come in the
positive. Thank
chat,
you. Okay.
yeah, she
Thank
said,
you,
"Thank you." I
Miami.
probably, you fine, Miami. Trust me, you fine. But yeah, but if there's
Yeah,
anyone that wanted
you
to
good,
actually,
sweetheart.
yeah, you fine. We just want to also make sure, and
She
and
fine.
and and I was just saying that you know about there's certain
Yeah,
things that we can say or certain stuff that goes on and stuff like that, but
yeah.
we also choose where we want our energy to go, and my energy is moving forward, helping the people. You know what I mean? Continuing doing what I'm doing. Definitely that. So I thank you, Miami. I appreciate that, Miami. And Urban Trouble Gang. Look, he came up in here with capital letters. He was like, "That's my right. That's my." I'm like,
He
"Okay,
said
then,
that's
Urban.
his
I'm
wife.
seeing all of that. Trust me, I'm paying attention to
Okay.
all of that." Trust me, the trolls came in, but let me
Okay.
tell you something. My moderators, Ansley and Lady Butterfly, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
That's
I love
right. That's right. I
everybody that's
appreciate. I
here.
love you. You're.
Y'all doing, yeah,
Thank you.
y'all
Thank
doing
you
your thing.
for the
But
trolls. You're
Rain the
doing your
Queen,
job. You're doing your
it's
thing.
nothing but love. I'm nothing but love. Trust me.
That's right. Thank
Nothing but
you.
love. You are welcome at any time to come in and fellowship. Definitely. You are welcome at any time. Urban Trouble, yeah, he came in. All I seen was big letters. I said, Lord, he said, that's my wife. And this and this. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. I don't even know what happened. I wasn't child by. I was doing TikTok dances and moving on. That's what I'm gonna keep on doing on this platform, But yeah. But I do want to get back for Miss Barbara just to kind of give us no, actually, I wanted to provide some resources in reference to dependence awareness. These resources, it's all love, Queen. Thanks. You welcome, Urban. I wanted to, provide some of the resources for adults as well as adolescents. That'll be definitely helpful. And these resources that I'm providing, you can Google them, but I'm gonna give you a little help and go ahead and just provide it to you now so that you could, pretty much write them down if you definitely need it, or if someone else you feel may also need the resources. Moderators, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and if y'all could just put these resources in the chat for me. I was gonna have them. I got them here, y'all, but it's backwards. Y'all see that? It's backwards. So
Backwards.
I ain't able to put it like I want to put it because it's backwards the way it's going to reflect. But the first resource that I want to actually provide to everyone that may need it is, and I'm gonna tell you what the actual credential, the actual abbreviations for it, the acronym is SAMHSA. SAMHSA. And then the number is, take a screenshot
Take a
of
screenshot.
the
Yes.
resources.
So
Oh
says,
yeah, I
yeah.
could do that. I could do that. You're
Yeah.
right. I could do that. What I'll do is I'll take a screenshot and then I'll post it up after this. That way, you all will have the resources all at all the times, and it can just roll through, and y'all can just have them from there. But there are 3 resources. The first one is a Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration. There's a toll-free number that I have for that. The next one is Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine. And then CDC.gov, they have a RX awareness. All of these different resources will provide you with treatment centers 24 hours, 7 days a week, where you can reach out to someone, support groups, medication assisted treatment. I got stuff everywhere, y'all, about everything. Behavioral health treatment services, all of these different resources are going to give you, those type of networks to communicate with. Give us the name and number, and they can screenshot the comment. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. You good, Miss Barbara? You got a look. You all right,
Yes.
Miss Barbara?
I have to get off. Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay,
It's my grandson with his mom. Okay.
If you need any link, if there's any. Oh, thank you, Urban. Okay, so Ansley and Lady Butterfly, let me get this to you again. So they're gonna put the information in the chat, but then you all can screenshot it if you need it for later reference. But I do apologize. I did make attempts. Y'all see my daughter did this all good and pretty, but it's backwards. And she was like, they could read backwards, and I'm a perfectionist. I don't need y'all. I don't even want to do that. So the first one is SAMHSA, and the number is 1-877-726-4727. SAMHSA 1-877-726-4727. Okay, that stands
Urban.
for
yes.
Okay. That stands for Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration. The next one is SAHM, and it's adolescenthealth.org. adolescenthealth.org, and that's for Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine. And the last resource is the cdc.gov, and it's RX awareness. Now, keep in mind the last two, you actually can find numbers on those websites. There's not a number that it provided, but you can actually find numbers on the website for support. And again, they provide treatment centers, support groups, helplines, medication assisted treatment centers, 24, like locating if you need behavioral health treatment services, they have a located there for that. Those are just some of the things that they have for you if you need the assistance. So definitely take advantage of that. And then the next thing I want to emphasize is that Barbara is a community advocate as well as a philanthropist. She has over how many years now? You said, Barbara? About what, 20, 30 years?
36 years.
36 years working in the community.
Years.
36 working in the community for dependence awareness and various different things. The homeless. Go ahead and tell them. Go ahead and tell them again for some of your background. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and also working. You know, like I said, there's certain words that I cannot mention on TikTok, but you know, it's working in that field without violating the community guidelines. Like I said to you before, I've worked in so much. Also with ACS, all kind of stuff. It's like I'm a variety. I'm a jack of all trades. And I want to thank him because he said that Urban, he works at New York Works. Welcome, because I work with you guys as well. Wow. I've been around for a very long time. Very long time. I've been with Arrive, ADAP, a Music Against Drug. I've been around a long, long time. Very long. And right now, I'm in the process of opening up homes for people that is in need. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. That's part of my journey, to give back to the communities. Open up homes for safe havens. It's called Safe Havens for people from.
I think your connection is going out, Barbara. Definitely, Urban. Thank you for that. See, it's just, I love it when you know, we don't know each other, may not know each other personally, but everybody got a story. Everybody has I think you have froze. Everybody has a story. Everybody has been through something. So I love it when, and if there's anyone in here that have those type of resources, as long as it's, you know, being respectable and appropriate, please feel free to share. Again, the box is open for one person at a time to come in besides Ms. Barbara. I'm only allowed to let 2 people in. I'm restricted, but it's okay. We still gonna move around. If there's anyone that wanted to come in and speak about dependence and everything, like awareness and that type of thing. But yeah, Ms. Barbara, if you hear, select back in, because I think your connection was actually going out. I believe your connection was going out. I want to, on a lighter side of things, I do want to take a moment again to say that I am supporting small Black businesses, not just for Black History Month, but every month moving forward. I think it's very important. And this is for men and women, you know, and, you know, to be able to provide that and connect people and network with the resources that's in our community. One young lady that I'm promoting tonight is at shop.lbc. Her collection is LBC Collection. She has statement t-shirts, comfort wear, and she's focusing this month on Black History Month. So her collection, she has various other things besides just focusing for Black History Month, but that's where her theme is right now. So please check her out at shop.lbc. You can check out her website is in her bio, and you can use code TikTok for money off your purchase. I've been buying clothes for her now for almost a year. Very comfortable. I do have some TikTok videos where I've actually shown, what I've purchased and that type of thing. So if you're interested, please feel free. Hey, Lady Wolf 75, please feel free to check that out. But again, at shop.lbc, she is on TikTok. Please check out her website that's on her bio for Black History Month collection that she have and other comfortable pieces. It's not just that; it's other comfortable pieces that she also has as well. And so I'm just going to run back again what the topic is for tonight. It's dependence awareness. We have a special host, Barbara 198709. I think something might have happened with her connection. So Barbara, when you come in the room, just, hey, love, thank you, welcome. Oh, you were talking Lady Buff. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, She Designs. Is that Pan and She Designs? Hey, love. So I think she's back in now. So I'm talking to Barbara, the philanthropist. She's providing us her history of what she actually has physically been through and actually assisted with when it relates to dependence and those type of situations. So we do want to be respectful to the host as well. If you're struggling with a dependence and you need resources that are more structured for your state, for your county, please DM Barbara 198709. Serious inquiries only, okay? Please DM her personally and she can assist you and connect you with more focused resources for your actual area. So I want to emphasize that. But Barbara, you were speaking on.
Yes, my connection
that's okay. We're getting through it.
Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I've been around for a very long time, for 36 years. I have hands-on experience. I mean, I've been in places that nobody would ever think about going. It's like beyond anybody's means. And it's not as bad as people think it is back then in the 80s and the early 90s. It have gotten a little better, but we still need to do a lot of work because we need to reach out to our people. We need to know to let them know there are resources for them. Even though with all the budget cuts that we have going on, it's also us there. We are very resources here. And I want to thank Urban for sharing that, Urban Works in New York, because I'm also in New York. These are my stomping grounds. So when I go out, my stomping grounds, I go to other states and I bring awareness to them. Codependent and dependent no more. And I have met some people in high official places that's willing to work with me to make this come here. Like open up the doors, open up the gateway. How can I help you help you? That's the thing. How can I help you help you? It's just you just need the resources. That's all they need. It's about helping each other.
And being
it's
ready.
about growing.
Right.
Or if they ready.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm not forcing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm not forcing this upon. We're not. We're just opening up the gateway for the resources for you. And it's free. Everything I talk about is free. You don't have to do anything.
Miss Barbara, do you see that question Ansley is asking?
Yes. I'm in the process of getting my website up and stuff like that. Soon it will be up there. It will be up there.
Definitely.
It will be up there soon. Definitely.
And that's something too, Miss Barbara, that I'll also push for you too as well. Once you have that established, I'll definitely support that as well. Because it's needed. It's needed. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming in and supporting and whatnot. Y'all gonna make me cry no more. Miami Queen, appreciate you, love. Irvin, y'all coming in.
It's about love. It's about showing love. It's showing up to grow up and to support other creators that's willing to and show up for all of the kings and queens.
Hey, pretty girl.
Just as well.
Right. That's definitely right. Exactly. That's definitely
it's
right.
Called support.
And that's what we're here for. And it's not always pretty, definitely ain't a pretty situation. It ain't a pretty situation.
No.
Hey, pretty girl Portland. Hi, thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's definitely not.
It's not pretty. It's
You know,
not peaches and creams, and not roses and tulips. Some days you're like, oh my God, can you do it? Yes, you can. If you put that first foot in front of the other,
thank
you
you,
can do
Earth.
it. Once
That's
you
right.
put your mind to it, it can be done. Ain't
That's
nobody
right.
stopping you but you. You make the final decision. We can't make that decision for you.
That's
As
right.
long as you want it. This is not forced upon you. This is not forced upon you. Long as you
That's
want
right.
it, it's free. The
It
information is
definitely
free.
is. It
You know,
definitely is. You just have to be ready to receive and also ready to do the work. And
yeah,
that's the thing. You have to be ready to want to have that self-motivation to say, this is what I'm tired of and I want to do something about it, and stay on that train of healing and sobriety, and everything else, like you said. And like you also said, there are codependents. There are people who
yeah.
enable and
Enablers,
things of that
and
nature.
that's
Hmm.
the biggest problem that we have, because the enablers don't, they in denial about the situation. So what we do is we have places for them so they can understand why it should not able the one that's out there. So once they get the hang of it and the handle of it, then there's no codependency no more. That's when that
Right.
part comes in, because they got to go through this, like if they also going through the motion, even though they're not even using, they're going to go through some feelings. It's going to be some heartbreaking. It's going to be some crying. It's going to be going through a lot. Like I always say, you got to crawl before you walk. Once you believe and trust in you and your inner spirit, it'll get you through anything.
That's right.
Anything.
That's right.
Faith and hope plays a major part in all of our journeys, not just
That's
an
right.
addict. That's not nobody codependent, or it just in all of us. We got to be accepted to it.
That's right. You
That's right.
definitely,
Codependency no more. Exactly. I mean, that we
definitely
don't have to
right.
depend on this one. We don't have to depend on, we depend on ourselves. We make the decision for ourselves. And that's exactly what it is. That codependency no more. And that's what it should be. No more. When that no
That's
more
right.
comes into play, then your mind and your brains and your eyes will open up and your heart open up as well. And then you will see, and you
Hmm.
don't have to beat yourself up about it, because we all fall
That's
short.
right.
We all fall short. We are not perfect. We are not perfect. We are human beings, and we do make mistakes, but we don't stay in those mistakes. We move right along. Negativity always
And
going to
and
provide, but guess what? Good is always
you
outweighed
got it
bad at
right.
any given moment. At any given moment, when you
That's
you
right.
know, and I listened to Miami before I got all this function here, and she said the spirit attracts you to people. It's the spirit that attracts you to other people that's doing well, want to go places, and stay in good higher places. But you're also going to have that negative person or people that's
Hmm.
going to try to drag you back. There's always going to be
Hmm.
somebody. There's always,
That's right.
always. But you know who you are and you know what your
That's
goals are. Stay on the top
that's
no
right.
matter what. Because once
I
you there,
will.
you can open up the doorways for others to come right and teach them how you got there. Show them. Show them the way. That's all it is.
Right.
Just
Right.
show them. You ain't got to carry them, but you show them.
No,
And
you
it's
show
up
them,
to
yeah.
them. And it's up
Right.
to
And
them
it's
to take
nothing
it.
wrong. And something for me, it's nothing wrong with, I'm big on boundaries, and it's nothing wrong where sometimes everybody doesn't have a rational mind or is on the same understanding as you. People have different battles that they're going through. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And some people you can't communicate with, or you may have tried to and you just
Mm-hmm.
don't want to, and you have a choice. You
Yes.
have a choice, and my choice
Yes.
is to help. I'm here for the people. I'm here to
Yes.
help. When I decided to do this, um it's something I've always wanted to do. I actually wanted to start doing it in healthcare, but I wasn't picking up a lot of buzz. And so, because we come in contact with some that we can't walk together with, so let
Yes.
me. Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
definitely. Everybody not gonna walk with you. There's gonna be
No.
situations, but one thing, let me tell y'all, let me tell you, I have been through some things in my life. I might not look like what I've been through, but I've been through some things. And one thing I will not do, and I ever do, is beef with someone about anything. This is an app. I'm thankful that social media is a way that we communicate, and I'm
Yes.
thankful for my followers to allow me to be able to come on live and communicate and getting comfortable with that, because I was someone who was in a very deep, debilitating depression, and I tell if people been watch me, y'all know my history. I was in a deep debilitating. TikTok helped me get up out of that. You know what I mean? And it helped me to, just get up out of that type of headspace. And it's an everyday walk. It's an everyday walk when you are someone who's going through MH or anxiety or different things like that. You know what I'm saying? But and Miami Queen, if you still here, I'm not sure, but no disrespect, Queen, but I just wanted to make sure we stayed on topic for helping people with the dependence awareness and everything like that, and not on other things that's just really irrelevant. I I don't have anything else to comment about that. So other than that, but I thank you, Ms. Barbara. I definitely do. Thank you, everyone. My
Thank you.
moderators, everyone's coming in, for being
Yes.
able to come and because this is just something that we have to do, because unfortunately everybody don't want the positivity, and leave the door open for them to get through. I deal with.
Yes.
No, you're right. You're right. You're
She
definitely
sure
right. Because
did.
I don't do this for I don't do this to try to get everybody. Everybody got their own reason why they're on TikTok. TikTok has a variety and a diverse different things. Dancing. I do everything on my page. If y'all come to my page, you're going to get singing, dancing,
Yes.
joking, crazy, hot mess. That's just me. I do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So definitely,
I'd
but I
like to thank
appreciate
you. Yeah.
make it so we all grow as people. That's right.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
we have to do.
Yes.
We gotta stop.
That's all it is.
We gotta stop putting sometimes, how can I say this? We gotta stop putting each other, we gotta start taking accountability. A lot of people don't want to take accountability of what they do. And people are miserable, y'all, for real. And I choose not to be in a company of misery.
I
So we
shared that with
gotta
you early.
right. You
I shared
sure
that
did.
with you early.
You
Like I
sure
shared
did.
that with you, and I shared like a little person of my life about what
Mm-hmm.
I went through to get to the stage that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
I shared my part of me losing my son. I shared
Mm-hmm.
my part that my son, he passed and he died on my chest. I shared that
Yeah.
with you. And like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I had to build myself up for that because,
Right.
certain things I wasn't ready for, but I was ready for that one because he prepared me
Right.
for that one because I could have went down. I could have went left with it. You
Yeah.
understand? I could have went left. I could have wind up on pills or alcohol or drugs. But the man upstairs said, no, I got you. I need you to go this way. And I
That's
need you
right.
to share your testimony, how you got through that.
That's
And I
right.
did. And I shared it.
That's
So
right.
I can identify with this stuff, with the COVID and the loss and the dependence. And I understand it. I stand on
That's
my
right.
2 feet. And no matter whatever obstacle that comes before me,
Oh, I'm sorry,
thank you.
Urban.
I'm
My
sorry.
condolences. Mm. Mm.
Yes, yes. And I was able to stand on my
That's
feet
right, pretty.
and tell my testimony how I got through that situation of depression, of anxiety, of this despair. See, when you get despair, you gave up. I could not do that. So
That's
what did
right.
I have to reflect back on the help that I gave to others that was less fortunate than I. So that kept me going, was to
That's
keep
right.
giving. It was to keep giving. And the thing was, I received peace. Do you understand? Within myself, I was able to receive that. And that's all that I needed was peace. And I received it. And I continue. And to this day, I continue to do what I do. 36 years later, I continue to do it. And you see how I connect with you over one TikTok.
Right.
And I said to you, it was your spirit that connected me to you. Because when I looked at your face, there's something there. And by chance, you asked me, can I come on your live? And I said, I'll see you then. And look where we at. Yep. You was the only person, and since I've been on here, was the only one that was able to get me out here. Because I was in a nutshell. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Right. You came on, but you didn't come on camera.
No, I sure
but
didn't.
I said you don't have to. I said you don't have to.
Yeah, you did that. You did that. You said you ain't got to come on. And it was a good spirit that brought me here. And look, I'm on camera. Like we face
right.
The
next
now.
time you came on, we was like,
I need to see you, and I want you to see me. You know, and I'm grateful for that, D.
Oh, no problem. I'm grateful for you too as well, and Deshaga as well. She gives me that.
Thank you.
That spirit as well too, and that's why I said I'm gonna reach out to you, Deshaga, because I got something I wanna talk to you about.
I wanna thank all of you guys.
Thank you, Urban. Yeah, all of y'all really. I mean, you know, these y'all like my day ones. There is nothing like peace, but you can't appreciate that peace until you've been through some things. You better say that.
Yes, and I don't say that again.
Things. So some things ain't all that. You welcome, love. I'm definitely reaching out to you because it's something I want to talk with you about, as well as with Miss Barbara, that I think is that's going to be the next that I want to talk about next. That I think
we can talk about that.
Yeah. So I
appreciate everybody.
Right. Yeah. And you need that. You need that safe space, and that's what I want this to be, a safe space to be able to have conversations about things that's going on that matters. You know, things that matters, because you have a lot of people that are in silence, that are hurting in silence. You know, that may be watching now. They might not actually be physically in here, but they like, oh, you know, they're hurting in silence. Everybody is not going to, you know, that may help someone else.
Right. They're not going to come. It's okay too. That's okay.
That's
you
right.
Can sit and watch. It's just, the message is hope, and the message is freedom, and only if you desire it. It's not forced upon you. It's only when you desire it in your hearts of hearts. And you're ready.
Right. That's right.
Silent. It's okay. It's okay.
That's right. No judgment. No judgment at all. We all have a story. Everybody has a story. People have vices. They have different things that's going on.
Yes.
And some people just never gonna. They just want to stay there in misery. They're comfortable. It's an area that feels comfortable for them. So they you know. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've said this before. When I went through my own, you know, with depression and things like that. And when people say, well, how can you, and I'm gonna use some key words. How can you expire? Why would you want to expire yourself? If y'all understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
And I tell people, it's a feeling. It's a comfortable feeling when you are so hurt and broken and you just want to just be quiet and peace. I can't explain it, but I've been there. I've had my times where I have been there. You understand? Nothing could take me out of that. It didn't matter how much I prayed. It didn't matter how much I tried to, you know, I couldn't. I was just I just can't figure a way out. I just can't figure a way out. And I'm going to tell you, Ansley, thank you. Ansley got me through when my daughter's father passed away. And I was already on leave at this particular job for my own MH. And my daughter's father passed away. And I could not understand. I couldn't shake this feeling. I couldn't really be there for her. Like I knew she needed me, but I didn't know how to be there because I was already hurt and I was going through my own thing, my own depression. So I'm like, well, dang,
Yes.
Lord, how can I be there for her? And I couldn't, it was just this feeling all over. And Ansley said, you sound like, you sound like an empath. And she said, you're attracting her energy. I
Yeah.
never thought of that like that. I never,
Right.
yeah, and it opened up my eyes. It's just like a light bulb went off. Like, that's why I'm so down. And I felt bad. I remember talking to the counselor and I was like, I don't know how can I be there for her? And I'm going through my own thing, but she need me, but she's stoned. Like my daughter was stoned. There was no reaction or anything, but I could just feel that energy that was coming. I could feel it was heavy. It was heavy. And once I actually went through my own thing, when she did break down, when she finally broke down, I was in a space that was a healthy mental space where I was able to be there for her. And I said, thank you, God. Because it was deep. It was deep. I'm telling you, but I love you too, girl. Ansley got me through that. I'm trying to tell you, boy, oh boy, that thing is something else. So I understand when people say, when they get so down in depression where you just feel like if this go, I'll be okay. I don't want to hurt no more. I don't want to that. And it's good to try to have that support system and reach out because sometimes it's hard to reach out. I mean,
Let
I'm
me
just
tell
saying
you something,
sometimes.
D. Let me say something.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to your lowest point, when you said, like, is this thing? That's when you get a tap on your shoulder and they send an angel to save you. Little do you know there was somebody there, but you wasn't ready. But when you
Mm-hmm.
realized, when you woke up, yes, you said, poof, an empath. I'm an empath. That's what attracted me to you. That's what I said to you on a
Mm-hmm.
personal note. You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, only good knows good. Only the
Right.
power of power knows power. And that's why we here today.
That's right.
Not only that we're trying to give the information to others that they're not aware of is out here. Not
Right.
only that you and Ashley and the moderators and the people that's in this room, the spirit brought them here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because the information that you and I are sharing is for those who need it.
Right.
That's the difference. Not for
Right.
those who, yeah, those are the ones that's listening, and the ones that's not here in plain sight. They're listening. That's the
Right.
key.
Right.
Listening is the key. And I always told you that.
Right.
It's not what you see, it's what you hear. And
Mm.
that's what makes it, because by listening, you get the message of hope. By
Right.
seeing, you walk through that door. It's a big difference.
It is.
Long as they hang in there and just want this, just like you just shared your little testimony right there
Mm-hmm.
about you was at the end of your rope. But guess what? That rope was pulled back for a reason. Because
That's
you
right.
need to share your testimony for the next one that comes behind you. Just
That's
like I
right.
shared my testimony 36 years later, I'm still doing. They still got me by that rope. Do you understand that? They
Mm-hmm.
saved me. They saved me, And just
Right.
like they're going to save you and save others after us
That's
and going to
right.
continue to do this. And
That's
thank you
right.
for bringing this platform. This is much needed. The TikTok dances, it's funny. I enjoy it. But this is time to be serious about here and after. Because we don't
Right.
know what's going down. You
That's right.
understand?
That's
It's
right.
okay, Ashley. God loves us
I
all.
know. Yes, he
He
do.
loves us
Yes, he
all.
do.
He loves us all. And he's
Yes,
a
he
good
do.
God.
He is.
Because
He is. Y'all just
he's a
don't
good
know
God.
how much
He's
you help
awesome.
someone, and sometimes you don't think somebody listening, or sometimes you don't think somebody, you know, um,
They hear you.
hear you or understand, and you
Mm-hmm.
be surprised of people that I do get DMs from, you know
Yes.
what I mean? And it's like,
Yes. Yes.
I can't, sometimes it's hard to support everyone, but I try to find a
Yes.
way to connect as much as I
Yes.
can. And that's why I said I wanted to, do something like this with substance. Yes, he is
Yes.
awesome and excellent. Yes, he is, and he's got me through a lot. Now, sometimes me and God, we we tussling now a little bit. Sometimes I be look now, Lord, now look, because when I'm like, Lord, how much more text you gonna keep giving me, Lord? Can you just bypass me for the next few months? I mean,
no. He got you. He got you.
On. You know, like
he got you. He got you. Because he know you're strong. He know you're strong. He knows this.
You know,
only strong survive. Only the strong survive.
You right.
Only the strong survive.
I could have said and said I'm he just wants you to stay on the direction and the path. Is never easy, and I had to learn the hard way. Oh no, I understand. That's right.
Yeah. We all do. Yeah.
He does. I'm gonna tell you something.
God is good.
Yes, and I told somebody too. I said, God ain't always gonna come to you in a dream and say this, and this. Sometimes He's gonna put you in a situation, and you're gonna be wondering why things ain't working right.
Lord.
Why am I always irritated?
Yes,
why am I always frustrated? Why I ain't never happy? Why this and why that? That's because it ain't meant for you to be there. Because one thing my sister told me, when it's God, it's effortless, it's beautiful, it's gonna come easy. Ain't gonna be no pushing and no pulling when it's God that's there. And if it ain't working like that, that's God telling you it's time to walk away. And it's all right. That's what you got. That's what you got to do. And that's what I did. So
exactly.
At the end of the day,
yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. I know that's right.
Yes,
I know I'm blessed
yes,
and highly favored. I really
you are.
Yes, you are. Definitely.
Yes,
Thank God for everything and everyone that, because believe it or not, people touch me, as well. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So TikTok, you really, people say sometimes people on TikTok are more your family than your real family.
Your family.
So,
yes.
Yep, He brings signs, wonders, and miracles. Yes, He do.
Yes, He do.
Yes, He do. She definitely do. And someone and someone else that I know said, I know this sounds too good to be true. And I said, man, it sure do. But I said, God, thank you. Because it was like something I went through that I was blessed with. And I was like, I know it sounds too good to be true. And it really does. But I had to realize, like, why you don't feel like you don't, deserve some good. Yeah. Like, why, you
why?
deserve this. You've been working hard. You've been, you deserve this. So I'm going to let it be easy now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And everything's just been coming. And I'm telling y'all, I mean, great things are coming. And this is what this platform is for. It's not just for myself, but it's also for everyone.
For everybody.
Else. Right. That's why I say you're welcome to come in the live. And if you want to, you don't have to be on camera, but if you wanted to discuss, anything in reference to a struggle you may be going through or anything like that, I battle with that. Oh, Pretty Girl, you say you battle with that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know.
Think you don't deserve it.
You don't think
we don't deserve it. Yes.
Right.
But
especially when you've been through so much toxic and stuff, and it starts the wrong things start looking right. The abnormal start looking like the normal. Am I saying a word right now?
Yes, you are.
And you are. I'm telling you. I done been there. You gotta know how to recognize that. Nah, this ain't how this supposed to be.
Exactly. He didn't bring you this far to suffer. No, He didn't.
That's right.
He didn't bring you this far. He didn't carry you.
He did not. Definitely
He didn't carry you. That's why He made you stronger. He made you stronger. He made you stronger so you can carry the next one. That's exactly what He did. He prepared you for this. He prepared all of us for this. So now what we could do, we got it. Now what we going to do with it?
Hey, STI Stylings. Hey, love. Glad you came to join. Look, Ansley said, don't get me started. Come on, Ansley, because you want to hop in, Ansley. Do you want to hop in as a guest? Anybody want to hop in and give a testimony? Because, we can all do something positive. That's what it's all about. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Definitely.
Come on in here.
Definitely. Where Miami at? Miami done got that. Woo! That hit me, y'all. That hit me.
But that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to just get it on out, get it out the way, and make that shake it off. That's all. shake it off,
Yeah. Right.
and
Right.
then get it back together.
Right.
You
That's
know,
right. That's right. Gotta walk.
I
Mm-hmm.
walk.
You gotta,
That's
yeah, you
right.
gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move forward. And I just,
Yeah.
I just choose not to be in the company of any negativity or any misery.
No.
I just
Remember,
don't.
misery always love company, and sometimes people are where they're supposed to be. Sometimes people want to stay where they should be. They don't want to move
Mm-hmm.
forward.
They're
They don't want to
comfortable.
move forward.
Mm-hmm.
They're comfortable in the
Yeah.
situations. So no matter what we try to do or try to save or open up doorways, they will not walk through it because they're
Right.
comfortable in their lifestyle. So what
Right.
we do, we're not comfortable. We know how to remove ourselves without a
That's
doubt.
right. That's
Without a
right.
doubt.
That's
You know,
right. And
just
Pretty Girl said,
negative.
my piece is too important. That's right.
That's right. My piece is very important to me.
My piece is
You know,
very important. Yeah,
negative traits don't lay here. Oh no.
listen, when the trolls was coming in, what did I say? I'm gonna
Yes.
set your expectations and I'm gonna block you,
Thank you,
okay? God bless.
moderators. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
y'all,
y'all.
because I
Thank y'all.
appreciate it. I'm gonna set your expectations. I ain't mad at y'all trolls.
That's-
I ain't mad at y'all.
not at all.
I ain't
Not
mad
at all.
at y'all at all. Silence is a beautiful
That's
thing. Okay.
yes.
When you look up the
Misery do
word
dwell in
silence in the
people.
dictionary, you see my
Yes.
face. I do silence very well. And I know when you silent and don't say much, it hurts you,
Hi,
don't it?
boss beauty.
Hey, boss beauty, hey, Boston beauty, fume hands, girl, fume hands. Look, Lady Butterfly said, "Misery love company, and the wicked don't sleep."
Yes,
You better say that. The wicked don't sleep.
They surely don't.
You don't sleep. Mm-hmm.
No, they sleep at all.
And deterred from the
They
original.
stay
That's
up.
right. We talk about the pigeons.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. But silence is a beautiful thing. Y'all got to get you some.
Yes.
Did y'all see the recent TikTok that I put up? Unfollow. You seen it when he's on that song Unfollow Me. That boy, I'm trying to tell you, that came right on time. That came right on time.
I enjoy that. It came right.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? You see how when you can't do it, do for you,
Yes,
and that came right on. Look at that.
Came right on time. It
That's
sure
a
did.
powerful message.
Yes,
powerful
it was.
message.
Yes, if you don't like what it
yes.
is, unfollow. You got to take things as face value. And like I said, TikTok is an app. Okay, they're an organization like any other organization, and you have to follow rules and regulations. That's just what that is. And and I lead with positivity. You know what I'm saying? I lead with the Most High first. That's who leads me.
Right.
That's who I pray to put people around me in front of me, and that's what I go with. And I don't have to explain anything. I just
just let it go and just give it to the Most High, and He will remove them without your permission. Little do you know, you don't know what happened. Silence. Yep. That word is big. Silent is a big word.
It's a beautiful. Silence is a beautiful thing. My God, today. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful thing, boy. Drive people crazy, don't it?
Yes, it does. But that's okay though. That's okay.
Y'all see that smile?
Yes, I love it.
Oh my God!
She said they gotta get past their own mess and ego, and then they can actually grow. Oh yes. That is so true.
Get your
egotistical. Oh God,
the platform can go anywhere you would like for it. You can use this platform in many things, anywhere that you would like to. Anywhere you would like to. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. They say things that will never say to your face. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, you can do anything on these platforms.
Ayana. I'm sorry, y'all. She did something in the laundry room. Yeah.
That's
okay. But it's definitely, that's definitely, and thank you, Sexy. Look, my honorary moderator, Sexy Nikki. I appreciate you. Look, she's been coming in. Don't disrespect her. Anthony, Lady Butterfly, that's all I'm seeing, boy. I'm like, moderators, can you write this down? Can you do this?
The words will be different than them. Yes, it will be.
Oh yeah,
Yes, Boston
yeah,
Beauty. Yes, yes, it
yeah.
definitely will be.
Yeah, I don't. Me
I
too.
got that.
Pretty girl.
Yeah,
That was me. That was me. I
yeah,
got that. I don't care. Spirit quit. I sure do.
yeah,
Move on.
yeah.
Move on.
Move on,
I
move
sure
right
do.
along.
And you have to. You have to for your own health and
Hmm.
wellness. And don't feel bad about it.
Yes.
Don't feel bad about it. Because when something
No.
ain't, anytime something ain't meant for you or something is going on, you don't keep staying in toxicity. You got
Exactly.
to move on out
You
the
got to
way.
move. You got to
Get
move
on
out the
out the
way.
way and
You
let
got to
it
let
be.
it. You got to go.
And I can't worry
You
about
got
nothing else. I just know I'm moving forward, because I know what I'm doing
exactly.
it for and what the purpose is. So definitely. But Boston Beauty, I'm so glad you came in. I'm glad
Yes.
to see
Thank
you
you.
in here. I definitely
Thank you.
am for seeing you in here, coming through.
Thank
Pretty
you.
girls, I really do thank y'all for coming in, everyone for
I
coming in
thank
and getting
everybody for
experience.
showing up.
And I
Thank
hope
you.
that we
Excuse
were
me.
able to. The topic was dependence awareness, and I hope that we were able to provide, and those who are watching who may not be actually in here, and those that actually came. Thank you, Urban, Miami Queen.
Yes.
Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. And hopefully we're able to help people out who may really need the assistance. Um, if there is resources that you need, will you repeat I sure will. I'm gonna repeat.
Yes. Repeat.
I'm gonna repeat all of them. If there are resources that you need specifically for your state or county, like more focused, please DM
Yes.
Barbara 198709, and she can definitely help you with that. Serious inquiries only. I keep saying that word wrong.
Only.
Serious
That's what.
inquiries only. Okay. Anything else that's inappropriate will be blocked. All right. This is a
Yes.
serious matter. It's not something we're gonna play with. We want to make sure we take that seriously. I'm going to go ahead and provide the three resources that I had mentioned earlier. The first resource is SAM
Thank you, pretty girl.
HSA. SAM HSA. Phone number is 1-877-726-4727. And that is Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. The next resource is SAHM. SAHM, that stands for Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine. The web address for that is adolescenthealth.org. There's not a number, but you can go to that website, adolescenthealth.org. The third resource is RX Awareness, and that is cdc.gov for that third resource. All of these resources will provide you with support groups, treatment centers, medication assisted treatment. They'll help you with recovering over any type of opioid use disorder. Also, they can help you locate treatment facilities. Everything is confidential, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's a week.
And if you want something, that these are national resources, so you can
Yeah.
Google these resources. So it's
Yes.
available to anyone. But we wanted to bring some to the live so that kind of do some of the footwork for you. But
Yes.
definitely, whenever you're ready, hopefully you'll be able to have some, just be able to contact these resources, and it'll be at your fingertips. But if you need focus, if you need something that's more focused for your state, more focused for your county, you can DM Barbara 198709, serious inquiries only, and she can provide you those resources that you need for your state and county to assist you with dependence awareness. I think it's important, like I stated before, that you have families that are going through some things, and sometimes you, as the family member, as the brother, as the sister, the aunt, the uncle, the
As
best friend,
the cousin friend.
you may need a support group to help get you through. Because remember, you getting tired of what that person is doing, but you all is driving you crazy, so you may need an outlet. So definitely, these are just resources that can help in those areas for those who are struggling with family members or friends or whomever. And I think it's very important that I wanted to mention adolescent, because children as young. I mean, I think Barbara, you were telling me,
Yeah, there's children young as 9 years old
right?
that have opiates addiction, 9, 10, 11, and 12 and 13-year-old children that's on this opiates and fentanyl. So we need to reach out to these. We got the resources are out here, special in states and countries that we can't not go. But I know there's help out there in the foreign countries. You know, when we are in Africa, when we are in Alaska, we are in the Caribbeans, we are in Ukraine, we are all over the world, not just the United States. You know, so the number that I will provide, and they speak in all languages, in 52 languages. And that's what's the best thing about it. We have people there that can help you in your own language. So if you're really, really interested and you're really serious about the help, DM me and I will provide the number.
That's right.
Hope is free.
She has the resources that she has in abundance it's
free.
Astonishing. And you know, and sometimes a lot of these resources unfortunately is just not there for you, and you need boots on the ground, or how do they say it, you know, in the communities.
Yes.
And so like you said, can you share again about the experience you had with the, because you know, y'all know New Jack City movie. I didn't know that was actual.
I'm gonna share this.
But I'm gonna let you share. Yeah. Hi, Arthur Martin.
It was two buildings. In order for us to get to the main building, we had to go to the abandoned building through the staircase. It's a staircase with no stairs. A bucket to put you in, to reel you up, to get onto the other side. And we had to go one by one. Before we can even get into the building, we had to get the okay from the head people to allow us to come in. Because it was a deadly situation. It really was bad. And we was able to establish that, to get in and to give the toiletries and what's needed for the people that was living in that place. When I said they had the dogs, they had this, it was there. It was there. It was there. The same as that movies, that's what it portrayed it for us to walk into places like this. And in a way, I was grateful that they entrusted us to come in there and try to save some of the people. We couldn't save them all, but we saved some. And that was our point. If we got 5 out of there, that was a blessing. If we even got 1 out of there, that was a blessing. You know, they actually gave them to us. They literally gave them to us. And I was so, and you're talking about a tearful moment when they was able just to give these people to us so we could save their lives. So there is hope. There is hope out there for everyone if they want it and if they need it. This is not forced upon you. It's free. It's free. It's your option. It's your decision. We don't ask anybody for nothing. We don't drag anybody anywhere. We just open up the gateway, give you the resources, and it's up to you to take it. Other than that, we still just continue to do the same thing. Maybe 30 years, 40 years, 50, 60 years. It depends. It depends.
What was it like as far as with the children, you know, for pregnant
as the children? When pregnant mothers, when they come in here are drug addicted, we wind up getting babies that's less than an ounce. Less than an ounce, they become in the very intensive care, as you know, because you know who you are. And some of them make it, some of them don't. You know, due to the mother being on drugs throughout the whole pregnancy. Some of them do come out. Some come out normal, and some don't. You know, because it depends on the mother. You know, how long was she, you know, out there in the streets and doing what she's doing. And not only, we found out, it's not only the mothers, it was also the dads. When conceiving.
Yeah.
So when right, we found out is also not, it don't have to be the mother. It could be the
Right.
father in conceiving. So
Right.
now we have to go at another strategy. So anytime that something kept coming against us, we have to go like 2 steps ahead of them. Anything that happened, you know, like with this and with that, we always have to stay 2 steps ahead of them. No matter what we did, we had to go at a different strategy. We used to have to sit there and rack our brains on how we're going to do this, and we got it done. We got it done. No matter how many doors, you know, we even went to Washington, D.C. You know, we went by the White House. We did so much, you know, to get these programs, to try to get these programs in across the world, because, you know, people were dying, and they still are. And we got babies, we got fentanyl, we got opiates, we got this other stuff that's out here, and there's more yet to come. So now we still got to get out there and beat those streets, get in the communities, speak to your people in the community, get to your precinct, you know, you got to be out there. Check your kids' laptops, see what they're doing. You know, you got to be on top of them. When they're sleeping too much, when they're eating too much, when they're irritable, when they are not in the house, when they don't come home. Don't sit all days no, don't do that. Get involved in your community. Get involved. Get involved. I tell the parents, get involved with your children. Go to their schools. Check on them. Don't even let them know you're coming, to make sure they are in school. When you see 8, 9, 10-year-olds on drugs, that's a problem. So you got to nip it while they're young. You got to get them at birth. You got to get them while they're young. Because see, now here I am, and others countless like me are out there trying to save your children. Right. By any means necessary, we're trying to save your children.
And it's sad. Let me tell you
and
something.
It's sad to see that.
It's sad when you see kids.
Codependency no more. Codependency no more. No matter what we do, we have to continue the journey to save our streets, save our children. And that's what we're going to do.
We're on the FYP.
Yeah, FYP.
All right, FYP.
Thank you. We have to do whatever it takes. Kings and queens, whatever it takes to save our future children.
That's right.
Only the serious inquirers want to DM me, and I will give you the number to your state, your county, your city, your countries. I'm talking about countries here.
That's right.
I'm not just talking about little towns. I'm talking about countries. 52 countries. We are there. And we speak your language. So it would never be a problem with you me not understanding what you need or what kind of help you want. Because we have people there that's sitting on those phones waiting for that phone call. 24 hours, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, 24 hours. They are there. They are there.
Dependence awareness. This is what that's all about.
Yes.
Thank you, Lady Butterfly.
Yes.
Dependence awareness. Helping yourself, and you got to be ready. That's the thing. You just have to be ready to make those steps. There is no pressure here. I don't want anyone to think that we're trying to overstep anything. No, we're just trying to be able to bring resources to everyone who may not, just don't know. I mean, you'd be surprised where there's a lot of people that just don't know what to do, don't know where to turn. They just, so hopefully this has been very helpful for those that, are going through
one more thing I have to mention.
Oh, go ahead, Barbara.
We also have it for the hearing impaired.
Wow.
And we also have it for the blind. So let me tell you, when I say we are international across the board, we are across the board. We are saving lives today. We are not letting nobody leave until they've been touched. Trust and believe me when I say this.
Lady Butterfly said, I don't see Barbara. She in the box, Lady Butterfly.
I'm right here. You don't see me?
What's going on, Lady Butterfly? Come back out and come back in. Go out, come back in. I don't see Barbara. She probably
I'm right here.
Yeah, okay. Right here.
Yes, we do. And it's so fun. We do for the hearing impaired, for the blind. We have it all.
Lord, Barbara, come back out right quick. And then, yeah, come back out and come back in. Let's let me
God.
see. Lord, my God, today we hear her but don't see her. Lord, Father God. Look, Lisa said, I hear her, but I can't see her. Thank you again, Lady Butterfly. Yeah, I told her to come back on into the room. Come on in the room. Lord, I tell you. Woo. But I appreciate y'all stopping in, though. I really do. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. I'm about to bring her back.
Not today.
That's it. Can you hear her?
Not today. Not today. Go.
Let me know y'all can see her. Thank you, Boston
see me now?
Beauty.
Thank you. See me
this
now?
is your thing, Boston Beauty. Let me tell you that too. This is your thing. Okay, I want to give you
see me now?
Y'all see?
Okay.
Y'all see her good. Good.
Yeah, so now this is some serious stuff. Not today. We do have for the hearing impaired. Like look for the hearing. Look. See,
I was looking at her. You know,
I'm looking right. I'm glad you noticed. Yeah.
Like right.
Yeah, right. So
I'm like, Lord have mercy.
It's for the hearing impaired. And matter of fact, we have books. We have books for sign languages as well. And we have books for sign languages. Wow. And God is good. God is good.
Yes, he is.
So now we need to just get them to the other side. Only if you're willing.
Only if you're willing.
It's free.
Only if you're willing.
It's free.
So
is yours.
Barbara has, like I said, she's very connected in the community. She has an abundance of resources, abundance of knowledge. And so it's great to know that if you are having, dependence awareness and you are visually impaired or hearing impaired, she has those connections to give you assistance in what you need. That's not a barrier. They're able to break that down, as well as
that's right.
In 2 countries, they will assist you or have interpreters or whomever to assist you in the next step. So that's definitely, but you have to DM her for in serious inquiries only.
It's only
anything that's inappropriate.
It will be blocked. You will be blocked.
Okay.
Automatically.
So we're taking this seriously. It's a serious issue.
I take that very serious when it comes to that issue. I don't play no games when it comes to that. So if any negative things come into my DM, you will be blocked automatically. I don't play them games because I'm saving lives. I don't play with people's lives. It's not for what I see. Not what these eyes see. When I see 8, 9, 10 years old out here. No. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to save our children.
Let me see what he said. Not from 64. Hey, love. How are you? So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Taboo 87. Look at Southern Mommy. Hey, Southern Mommy.
Southern Mommy.
We'll never apart. You done came on in. We about to roll out a little bit, but I'm going to let you know you done came on in. I'm glad you made it. Right. I'm glad you made it. We on the FYP Southern Mommy. We on the FYP Southern Mommy. We here. Look, we reaching. Connecting.
Connecting, sweetheart. Connecting.
We definitely.
That's all. There's nothing but love. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. No.
And is there anything? I'm gonna let me just. I want to announce this again because.
Okay.
I'm definitely, and if you all haven't seen the post, something that I've been stating periodically throughout this live is that I will be supporting small Black business owners. And so if you're interested in each month, I'll be dedicating time for small Black business owners to come on the live and network and share their business and grow, help promote them. And, just have that type of camaraderie and communication with each other, and support and uplift each other. And so if you're interested, please send me a DM. I also made a post about it. You can also reply to that post and I'll definitely follow back up with you by the end of this week. because I'll start doing that starting this month. So once a month, I will be dedicating time for small Black business owners to come on the live. If you don't have 1,000 followers, and you want, and then you're not able to come in the box, but I am welcoming you to, as long as it's appropriate and respectful, I am welcoming you to enter it into the chat so that other people can grab that information. I've actually had people reach out to me who don't have TikTok. So what I'll be doing is actually entering and letting everybody know about those companies, because they actually don't have it, but they, ain't that something how the word gets to other people, and people will reach out to me and say, hey, I don't have TikTok, but I heard you doing this. Can you promote me? And so I said, sure will.
Yes.
You know, no charge, nothing like that. I'm just here wanting to support. Each month I'll be dedicating time for that. And so tonight I do want to share
support
again, and thank you, Ansley, for putting her information in there.
Thank you.
At shop.lbc, LBC Collection. She's a small Black business owner on TikTok. She has statement t-shirts, comfort wear. This month she has a special collection for Black History Month, so please check her out. Her prices are reasonable, quality is great. I also have promoted her on my page, and so you know, you'll have to go through to see, you know, what I've had and everything like that. But if you use code TikTok, you will get money off. It doesn't say specifically the percentage, but if you use TikTok, it will give you a percentage off of your total. And her website is in her bio. Again, her TikTok, follow her, go view her page so you can see the quality of her clothes and what she have. It's at shop.lbc. Thank you, Ansley, for putting that into the live for me. I appreciate it. But definitely, you guys check her out. I think you'll love, you'll like what you see. Women clothing, so definitely check her out with that. I think she also has like masks and joggers and different things like that. So I got a lot of pieces from her for the summer, and a lot of her clothing have pockets, and I love my pockets. So definitely, check her out. I don't think y'all be disappointed. Pretty Girl Poor, I got you too, Pretty Girl Poor. I got you. I think I tagged you in that tag that so yeah. But I got you. I'm paying attention to y'all. I'm telling you, I'm paying attention to y'all. So so definitely Pretty Girl Poor. Love a good pocket as well. Yes, child, she do. Most everything is real good quality. I love it. So yeah, so definitely check her out. And like I said, I will definitely, if you're interested in me promoting your business, let me know. And I'll reach out to you guys by the end of the week with next steps. And, I'll be going from there to just dedicate a whole show to y'all about that. Because I think it's important, especially people who might be wanting to start a business, don't know what to do. And trying to figure out which way to go. And, so it's good sometimes to have someone come on who is to show what your challenges are. What are some of the positives out of it? Just being I want people to be very honest about, how long they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nina Bean. I think it's important to express that so people can get a realization of what it's like in reference to having a business.
Okay.
And
I
that
do.
Thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I do.
Boston Beauty do it. She said I do.
Right. Boston Beauty. We need to do something with these fume hands. I'm telling you, need to do something with them fume hands. I'm telling you. We need to do something with that, because that's you got something with them fume hands. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So definitely. And so, but definitely Barbara, 1987.
Yes.
I'm saying all that because it's a reason why it's 198709, y'all. It's a reason why.
Yes.
Yes, shirts. Yes, sure. But Ansley, we gonna get to it. Trust. Yeah.
Yeah.
But some great things are coming.
Yes, more.
Let me tell you something. God is good
all the time.
I am covered. Okay.
Yes, all the time.
I am covered.
All the time.
Trust and believe. Wonder why things ain't going right. I'm covered. No weapon.
All the way.
I'm looking in this camera.
All the
No
way.
weapon formed
No
against me
weapon
shall
shall against me
prosper.
shall I
I'm
prosper.
covered. Watch what you
Yes.
do. I'm covered. I don't gotta wish nothing bad on you. I'm covered. You see?
Yes.
So I'm not worried at
Yes.
all.
Yes.
I'm not worried at all.
Yes.
I don't get my blessings
Yes.
by wishing bad on someone else. If anything, I pray for
No.
you. I
That's all
pray
you
for
can do
you.
is pray.
All of you, your families. I pray for you and hope you find peace.
Yes.
Life is too short
Yes.
and it's
Yes.
not that serious. It's
No, it's
not.
not.
It's not that serious. So no, I don't have any. So just clear the record. I have no beef with anyone. Me, I don't have no beef with anyone. I can't help what other people might have, but I don't have no beef with anyone. Okay.
No.
So yeah, God is good.
You
God
live
is good. I'm a special child of God and I'm
all the
covered.
time. All the time.
I'm covered. I'm telling you now.
Man Jackson, 63
That's all I
Markham.
gotta move. You gotta move different with certain people. That's
Truth of
all
the
I'm
life is
saying. Gotta
definitely
move
too
different.
short. Yes, it
It
is. Yes, it
definitely is,
is.
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
It definitely
Sure
is.
it is. Too short.
It definitely is.
Ooh, wee.
And I would say, just learn how to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay if someone walks out your life or something like that, or whatever the case may be. It's all right. It's not that deep. You can move on.
Yes, she is
You know?
Boston Beauty.
Look, thank you. Thank
Yes,
you. I got
yes, she
talent. I
did.
got
Thank
talent.
you.
Boston
Yes, she
Beauty.
is
I got
funny.
talent. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're gonna get the uphand few hands. I appreciate it,
Good
Boston
day.
Beauty.
Good day. Oh boy,
Cause
good
I'm
day.
happy. God is too good. Too good.
All
Talk
the
about some
time.
adapter. Thank you, Boston Beauty. I mean,
Oh boy.
life is too short, child. Life is too short to be doing. Ain't nobody doing all that. Mm-mm.
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 It's done, it's dealt with, and we leaving it here. But I definitely,
Woo.
Barbara, I
Let's
thank
get
you
back.
so
Yeah,
much,
I thank
so
you.
much
I thank you. I thank
for
you so much.
thank
I
you,
thank
thank
you.
you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came in. I
Yes,
appreciate all of y'all that supported us.
I
I
do,
really
I
appreciate it.
do.
Thank you.
hmm
Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much,
know.
very
So
much. Because it
remember,
was. No, go ahead.
only serious
No, you
inquiries
can.
would DM me for the number because I cannot put that type of information on this app, but DM me and I can give you the rest if need to be. Love you too. Love y'all too.
Yes,
For
definitely
serious
DM.
inquiries only,
You're welcome, pretty
DM me
girl.
and I will lead you to give you the number and you can go from there. It's real
That's right.
simple. It's not that hard. If you
That's
want it,
right.
if you
hmm
want it, it's there. It's there.
That's
Go ahead,
right.
Queen. Go ahead,
Definitely
Queen.
is. Oh no, I'm gonna get ready to go. Typically the show end
Okay.
around 8:30. We're a little early with it,
Yeah.
but I thought to myself, what is Monday? And ran to my phone real quick. Oh, hi, Lady
Oh,
Dawn. I know, Jen. Oh, that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna try to get my page up so I can repost, the lives and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Certain moments and stuff. But I thought myself, what's Monday? Oh, thank you,
Oh my
Jen.
God.
Thank you, Jen. I'm glad you were able to check, to come in. Well, let me say again, just real quick before I go, the topic
Yeah.
was on dependence awareness. Barbara, she's actually heavily in the community as far as being a community advocate as well as a philanthropist. And she shared a lot of resources with us, a lot of her experiences, and just really gave some motivational information and speeches, encouragement for those who are suffering from dependence. And so I did provide some resources throughout the day. Barbara has those resources as well. If you know of someone or if you yourself need assistance with dependence, definitely reach out to Barbara directly. Barbara 198709, DM her, and she can provide you with resources that are national as well as specific to your state and county and where you are. But we do ask only serious inquiries only. Anything else, you will be blocked.
You'll be
Because
blocked.
we're taking it very serious, you know.
Yes.
So that's, in a nutshell, that's what this was. Oh no, you're fine. Thank you. Get you a public address. Look, I know, right? I know, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. From
She
your mouth
working
to
on
God
it.
is. Yes,
Yeah,
from your mouth to God is.
yes,
So yeah,
yes,
Jen.
yeah.
So that's what we talked about tonight. But we'll be back on Wednesday. Remember, he say, I'm your host DT1300. We have our honorary host, Barbara 198709. Again, thank you, Ansley, Lady Butterfly, everyone that came in and shared, and Miami Queen, thank you.
Thank you.
For y'all coming through, everyone. Pretty girl. Look, you know what I'm talking about. Pretty, you in here. Deshanga, if you here, I'm gonna reach out to you. Jen, thank you for coming, even though you late, girl. But that's all right. We'll be back on Wednesday at 6:05 p.m.
Sexy
Follow
Nikki,
me.
thank you.
Yep, Sexy Nikki, thank you as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
For y'all all coming through. I appreciate y'all so much. And thank y'all for continuing this journey with me. But again, we'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 6:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me to get the promos and everything. But other than that, you guys continue to enjoy your day. Don't let nobody steal your joy.
Nobody.
Okay? Don't let nobody steal your joy.
Nobody.
All right.
Nobody.
So
all right.
Thank you. Look, Thomas, you were writing the book.
Right in the book.
Am I? Am I?
Look, inquiring minds want to know.
Right. Am I? Yes, ma'am. Am I? I wonder. Yeah, child. So God is good. That's all I know. That's all I know. Thank you, Jen. No problem. No worries.
Okay.
But Barbara, thank you so much. It's coming, Ansley. I know.
Yes.
But y'all have a good night. See y'all Wednesday night at 6:05 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate y'all. Love you.
Love you. God bless you, baby. Bye.